Hey, what is happening, everybody? You are back with TheReal PG for another NFL player props video for tonight's Monday night, November the 21st game. Before we get into the video, if I could please ask you guys to smash that like button. If you've not yet subscribed to the channel, make sure to get subscribed and hit that bell button for the most up-to-date information on anything in regards to today's slate. Most importantly, in the description section, you will find 3 links. One is for the Discord, which is free. It is a group of about 600 like-minded individuals constantly talking player props, DFS, which through Prizepicks, Thrive, the whole nine. It's constant 24/7 talking, dropping cards, dropping ideas, lots of value to be had here for free. If you hop on here, you can take a little bit more of a peek on your own time into the testimonials, which is in regards to the top tier Patreon. So you can find out kind of how we've been doing. Some of our wins are posted in here, things of that nature. So you can check all that out on your own time. But the announcement that I did want to make clear to everybody is that I have partnered with Thrive Fantasy, and along with this partnership, I am doing a promotion to everybody who is an active member of my community, meaning you are subscribed to the YouTube channel and you are a member of the Discord. If you're not already, all you need to do is become one quick and you are considered a member of this community. If you sign up as a new user at Thrive Fantasy using my deposit code PG, deposit a minimum of $10, they will give you a 100% match up to $100, but you need to deposit only a $10 minimum and play in one paid contest. After you have done those 3 things, signing up with the code PG, depositing $10 minimum, and playing in one paid contest, you reach out to me on Discord, let me know you've done it, and you will be eligible to receive free top tier Patreon, which is a $40 per month value till the end of 2022. So if you were theoretically to sign up today, you would be getting about 40 days of Patreon top tier all access for free. All you need to do is go over to Thrive Fantasy, give them a shot. They offer, like I said, traditional DFS with a little bit of a twist to make the game theory part a lot more interesting, as well as your general player props that you see on any other site that you use. So there is some awesome things going on over at the site. Like I said, come check it out. Get yourself a free script to the Patreon, and we win all around. With that being said, guys, let's get into these picks. So we're going to start over here on Prizepicks today, and we're going to be looking at tonight's game between San Francisco and Arizona. So I've got a couple plays that I'm going to bring to you today on this video. The first one we're going to be looking at is George Kittle, and we're going to be looking at Kittle's receptions prop. So if we look at Kittle, he has got 4 receptions on here. I don't mind the yards as well, 41.5 receiving yards. He's hit both in 3 of the last 5. If we take a look on Pinnacle and we scroll down to George Kittle, he is projected for a minus 174 to the over on 3.5 receptions. So Prizepicks does have it at 4, meaning he'll need 5 to cash you, opposed to the 4 that the sports books are offering. But with a line like minus 174, there is a chance that they bump this line even higher to 4.5. Either way, you would need 5 to get cashed out. So I do like the play, whether they do decide to bump it again or not, with minus 174 value. Next, we're going to be looking at another prop on here, and we're going to be looking at Christian McCaffrey and his receiving yards. He has hit this in 4 of the last 5 at 35.5 yards. Let's take a look on Pinnacle at CMC and his lines today. So Christian McCaffrey at over 36.5 receiving yards, so you're getting 1 yard of discount on Prizepicks. He's coming in at a minus 136 to the over, plus 103 to the under. So the value isn't quite as strong as what we found in George Kittle, but it is still a great value. especially considering you're looking at a player of the caliber of Christian McCaffrey, as well as we all know that he is a monster through the air. He is basically a wide receiver playing running back. So I think those are two incredibly safe picks on Prizepicks today, to go with CMC and George Kittle to make a nice two-man. If we head over to Thrive, we're going to look at something totally different. We're not going to use either of those props, even though if you would like to reuse the Kittle prop on here for total yards, you certainly can. But on here, if we look at the lines they are giving us, they do have first line, half lines too, but I'm not going to dig into those personally. Over on Thrive, I like the line for Brandon Ayuk today at more than 55.5 yards. If we take a look on the sports book and we come to Ayuk, he is at 53.5 on the sports book. So is a 2 yard difference between the sports book and Thrive, but he is coming in at minus 129 to the over, minus 102 to the under. Value is pretty similar to that of Christian McCaffrey's. So I do see a lot of passing to keep up with Arizona in this game. I don't think they're going to be able to rely strictly on McCaffrey rushing the whole game. I do think there's going to be a lot coming off of Jimmy G and using his arm, so I do feel good about the receptions props for a lot of his players, specifically Kittle, McCaffrey, and Ayuk. Debo isn't really popping today, according to everything I have looked at, so the safest plays that I can find on the slate as of right now on Prizepicks would be Christian McCaffrey over 35.5 receiving yards, George Kittle over 4 receptions, or over 41.5 yards. And then when we come over to Thrive, we would take the two props I like over here would be George Kittle's reception prop at 44.5 yards, as well as Brandon Ayuk over 55.5 yards. And again, to get the free Patreon subscription until the end of the year, all you need to do is come over to thrivefantasy.com, sign up using my promo code capital PG, deposit $10 minimum, and play in one paid contest. At that point, reach out to me on the free Discord. Let me know you have done all those things. I will verify it and get you moved into Patreon, and you can enjoy that for free until the end of the year. So if you're tailing tonight, guys, I wish you the best of luck. I hope you are willing to support the community and support this move to try something different. You know, nobody's asking you to love it. We're asking you to give it a try, because the alternative cannot be worse than what we are dealing with on some of these other sites that we have been using over Thrive. So with everything being mentioned today, please check this out. Good luck with the picks. I may update this video a little later when we get some more updated lines, but if not, these are the plays I'm going to fire off to you today. And until the next one, guys, peace.